In the shimmering world of women's tennis, victory is measured not just in trophies but in zeros. In 2025, the WTA courts have become arenas of both artistry and economics, where the clash of rackets echoes as loudly as the rustle of prize checks. 6 names, 6 stories, 6 different currencies of courage: Aryna Sabalenka, Iga Swiatek, Coco Gauff, Amanda Anisimova, Naomi Osaka, and Emma Raducanu, all etching their season's journey not only into tennis history, but into the global balance sheet of sporting excellence. At the top of the 2025 earnings mountain stands Aryna Sabalenka, her year-to-date prize money soaring past $12 million, a figure as forceful as her forehand. She has been the tour's thunderstorm, loud, unrelenting, and spectacularly effective. From the Australian summer's heat to the crisp autumn of Europe, Sabalenka has turned tournaments into treasure chests. Her Grand Slam win in Melbourne, another in New York, and deep runs in almost every WTA 1000 event made her the undisputed financial monarch of the season. Every fierce scream after a match point, every blistering ace at 195 km per hour, added not just applause, but dollars. Sabalenka's year reads like a spreadsheet of dominance, performance bonuses, appearance fees, and victory checks stacking up to make her 2025 not just a sporting conquest, but a masterclass in professional payoff. "I don't play for the money," she said after her Wuhan semifinal, grinning. "But it feels nice to know the hard work is paying off, in every sense." Trailing not too far behind is Iga Swiatek, the serene tactician whose 2025 earnings hover around $9.3 million. If Sabalenka's story is one of raw force, Swiatek's is one of grace and calculation, a poet whose verses are composed in topspin. Her game this season has been a meditation on balance, the clay of Paris, where she reclaimed her throne, yielding a cool $2.4 million, the grass of Wimbledon, where she reached the semis, and the hard courts of Indian Wells and Doha, where consistency became currency. Swiatek's prize money tells a deeper truth, that precision and patience, though less flashy than fury, can be just as profitable. She doesn't roar, she resonates. And the result is a steady climb up the ladder of both legacy and financial fortune. In press rooms around the world, Swiatek remains the understated economist of the court. "Tennis gives us more than numbers," she said in Rome. "But sometimes the numbers remind you that you're on the right path." At $6.6 million, Coco Gauff's 2025 has been a year of spark and steel. A year earlier, she'd established herself as the darling of American tennis, the youthful yet mature champion who had grown from promise into powerhouse. In 2025, she's turned that energy into enterprise. With semi-final appearances at 2 majors and another deep US Open run, Gauff's paychecks have piled up like her trophy count. But Gauff's success is more than financial, it's generational. She represents the future, where athleticism, activism, and aspiration merge seamlessly. Her doubles performances with Jessica Pegula added a few 100,000 more to her season's total, but it's her singles fire that has lit up the financial charts. "I'm not counting every dollar," Gauff joked in Miami. "But I do count every opportunity." An opportunity has been kind, to her forehand, to her fame, and to her finances. For Amanda Anisimova, 2025 has been the year of revival and reward. After seasons of inconsistency and struggle, she's back in the mix, not only competing but cashing in. With $5 to $6 million in prize money this year, she's stepped out of the shadow of potential and into the spotlight of performance. Her run to the Australian Open semi-finals, followed by a stunning title in Madrid, reminded the world why her effortless power once captivated tennis fans. Her checks from those victories might be impressive, but the real prize is renewal. Each dollar in her account feels like a redemption arc quantified, a tangible reminder that comebacks, too, pay well. "This year isn't just about money or rankings," she told the reporter in Rome. "It's about feeling alive again. The prize money? That's the echo of belief." Naomi Osaka, once the face of modern tennis, has spent 2025 rebuilding, on her own terms. Her prize money, sitting at around $2.4 million, may not rival her peak years, but its symbolism outweighs its sum. After a period away from the game, Osaka returned to the tour with grace and grit, balancing motherhood, mental health, and competition. Every match win was a reminder, to the fans, to the critics, and perhaps to herself, that her story wasn't over. Her run to the semi-finals in Tokyo, the country that celebrates her as a national hero, was worth more than the check. It was emotional equity, a restoration of confidence. "Numbers come and go," she said softly after a victory. "But peace, that's the real prize." Still, $2.4 million is not bad for a season that began as a test of endurance and ended as an affirmation of identity. And then there's Emma Raducanu, whose name once blazed across headlines after her 2021 US Open miracle. In 2025, she's back in steady rhythm, rebuilding her form and her bank balance. Her earnings of $1.4 million reflect a season of progress, third rounds, quarterfinals, and flashes of the brilliance that once stunned New York. Raducanu's year has been about patience. Injuries and time off taught her that not all rewards come fast. Yet each step forward, every point earned, every crowd cheer, has been its own currency. In Dubai, after a gritty second-round win, she smiled when asked about her season's progress. "I'm not chasing the money," she said. "I'm chasing myself, the version of me that loves this game." Still, those $1 million+ say something that words can't. She's back, earning, and evolving. Taken together, their prize money tells a story greater than economics. It's about evolution, 6 women, 6 paths, 6 definitions of success. Sabalenka's dominance, Swiatek's steadiness, Gauff's rise, Anisimova's revival, Osaka's return, and Raducanu's resilience, all woven into one golden thread of modern tennis. In 2025, the figures might differ, 12 million, 9, 6, or 1, but the sentiment unites them. Each has turned the brutal grind of competition into a symphony of success, where ambition is the melody and money merely the echo. In a sport that demands everything, strength, strategy, sacrifice, these women have found the balance between glory and gain. Their prize money isn't just the math of performance, it's the poetry of perseverance. And as the season nears its close, one truth glitters above the courts. In tennis, as in life, the richest rewards are earned, point by point.